up the berries. You want to see it? Watch. I'm losing a lot. I'm doing this for you. See that? I gotta confine my area better. But I broke apart the nutrients. Now, my nutrients are down there. I put it in this container. Okay. Now I broke the seed apart. It's still got its wax coating on it. I got baking soda in there. I got water there. I got muriatic acid there. Bam. Okay. I got a stick. Okay. Now it's in the acid. Now this is waiting time. I have to hurry up the process for the video. Baking soda, muriatic acid, your seeds, that's going to go stratification, and a little bit, and this is scarification. Now I'm in October. Now watch this. Okay. See how gentle that was of a move? Okay. That's the gentleness of it. That wasn't scary, was it? We got a stick. We're away from all this. This is my first run. This is my first try. Okay. And then I come over here and I finalize dilution of it. Okay. Because that was our baking soda. This is our final neutralization. And what do we get out of it? This is no good seed. That's on top. That, we'll throw that over there. Actually, you don't discard anything at this point, because it could have been a bubble inside the seed. But let's just say after it's all said and done, this is what you got. Okay? Now you would take it. You could dry it over here, because you're going to have a clean area either way, because you're going to be doing a whole bunch of berries this way. Might as well have a dry spot. Then you come over here and you have your pile, and you're using seed trays similar to this. Deep. We're dealing with trees basically, so you want to have deep trays, and then you set the tray like so on top of that. Then you take your soil after you lay them out and you go like this. Then you take a DeWalt blower. Okay. Now the time frame for that acid that goes into this seed, I'm going to show you the time frame. We can do it for real. You want to see the whole video? Okay, we're going to pop it in. Look at the time frame where we're at right now. We're going to let all the acid, look at that. See, there is a difference in the density of acid comparison to water. See, before our density, we got out all the chaff. Now, it could have been, again, because my power washing skills wasn't as good as it should have been. You know what I mean? Because I could have hit it a lot harder, which we're going to try another video on this and see if that makes a difference. But we got to let it sit. So what I was told is you got to wait till the seeds change color. And it's between a 1 and 5 minute process. And I can't throw any of the seeds away. But I want to shoot for the best right off the bat. And I can't touch it. I don't dare to. So I'll plant it all. Or maybe I need to rerun it. Okay, let's just say I needed to rerun it. Now, that's a scenario that I'm trying to get into this situation because I don't have another container I could put something that had acid seeds in it to rerun them through the pressure washer and still keep that. Because this is all I have in my hands right now. So I need myself a little spoon. Anyway, they're going to change color. Once they start changing color from whatever colors they are, you check it every so often. You know, you pick it up, you look at them. It still needs more time. It takes a bit to eat into the skin of it, the seed structure of it. It's got a wax on it. So it makes it so that the wax on the outside has to be broken into, and this is like using warp speed with nature. Can we see the change on the phone? On a close-up? Can you all see the molecular structure happening of the breakdown? I mean, your eyes are better than mine. I'm a very primitive human being right now. I got a phone, I got some muriatic acid, and I got some of the best seeds on the planet. Like I said, this is a high bush cranberry that's native to North America. I think it needs to be ran through the pressure washer one more time. But I cannot introduce it back into my food source. So I'll have to do it in a different container. And I'm blowing seeds all over the place. But that's it. You go run the baking soda, you see it fizz afterwards. We'll do it again. We'll do it again so you see it. Always use the stick, because I don't even have glasses on. It's just, you're gonna do a volume someday with my skill set. You're gonna do a volume someday. I'm the middleman in between you and a giant orchard. You get that? I am the middleman. See, more chaff came up too. See how it changed the skin? And the acid really made that happen a lot quicker. So something happened with that separation between that and this. It knocked off the skin. We know that for sure. Right? And then it floated to the top, and you can see all the chaff. You see the chaff again. Whoa, wow, see? That's a big difference. Okay, here we go again. With the water, final water. This was clean water not too long ago. I know it still looks the same, but you can see the skin. There's a lot more skin this time that came off. So then we separate it, and there's a few more that didn't make it. See, now it's sterile. I could touch it at this point. I could here. I'll just throw those in there. Yeah, just throw them in the water. It ain't gonna hurt me. And this is where our power is right now. Right? Because you know, if they sink, they're pretty much fertile. Most of it's chaff. That acid really eats into that and breaks it apart real quick, don't it? We could even make another reaction. Now, what it don't like, muriatic acid, is water. At all. So when you do your reaction again, try to shake it off as much as you can. That's why we're using a stick. Keep it away from us. Right. More floaters. Sit a little bit longer also, or whatever it may be. I don't know. I don't even care at this point of who floats and who don't. That's what we care about, is to get as many of those in there. If you want to go perfect on it, that's fine. And you can make that perfect look. Each one, that's how you're going to get the maximum results, especially dealing with this plant right here, this berry. That is a cure for, like tuberculosis. It's the cure for starvation. You know, look it up. Look at the North American high bush cranberry tree. It's a ton of bush. I mean, this thing came from a mother. I'll show pictures of it later. It's like, I cannot believe you can get that. We're just trying to speed up our abilities to be able to get to the next realm with a seed, and that's to grow. I'm in about the middle of October today. I think it's like the 18th or 19th. Washington State. It's about, a very nice 60 degrees with a nice cool wind coming in. Maybe it's almost gonna hit 70. Okay, so back to the reaction again. I haven't seen much change in the seeds, have you? It's supposed to kind of like change their color a little bit. Try to get off as much acid as you can. It's expensive, you know, everything's expensive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good thing I have a stick. Okay. It's a wild one. Woo. And that neutralizes it. Now, I've seen another guy, he did it. That was pretty cool. He used the wood ash. But you know how easy it is to get a baking soda. You just go to the dollar store. That's where I got these containers at, is at the dollar store. The kiddie pool, I think I got it at the dump. I use kiddie pools all the time. I'd say the main fizz is pretty much done. So we're trying to protect the seeds, protect you. Use a stick. Just looped it over. If you want to get any fancier than that, you can. Bungee cord, I don't care. But I like to be able to move it around a little bit easier instead of having the stick locked to it. And again. So that's the finished product, right? And basically you got your next one in line. You got a whole bunch of them set up. While that one's drying, you come back. Grab more of your berries put it back in and repeat the process, however long you think it is. I gotta clean up, but before I do, let me show you. I did this yesterday. I laid the landscaping cloth out. There's my pressure washer. There's my truck. Look at that. Like that? It's got a lift gate on the back of it. Look at that. I did this work yesterday. I laid all this out. Used up a big old pile of soil. Set up these tables. Day before I laid the landscaping cloth out. Yesterday I filled up all the trays. There's a lot in here. Not on top. I sandwiched it. I put a layer in, put the seeds down, and then I put another pile of soil on top. And I did, this was pretty much a blanket in between of this. It's elderberry. So this is all elderberry. Like 40,000. And over here, this is a white oak. There's about 200 nuts per tray. Get it? You play big, or you don't get the money. You gotta play big so you can retire, so you can pay for that tractor, so you can pay for property taxes, everything else. You gotta go big. If you don't go big, it ain't gonna pay for your apartment complex, for darn sure, on the side that you want to have with in another state, country. You know, this will pay you. This will pay you. This is like a $500,000 right here. Easy, maybe even more, and that's at a very low ball wholesale rate. Once it's all separated out into pots like this, or here's my old truck. That's the start of my business. Trees are big around here. Here's another truck I got. It works, it runs. It's got like 4,000 miles on the engine. It's brand new. Got a backhoe on it. It's just dirty. I haven't ran it for about 6 months. It's underneath the tree. Now, I got a lot of plots like this all over this area. The whole entire road all the way down to that. See that tree right there? Okay, another 100 feet past it. It's planted. And all sorts of stuff like this all over the place. All my ground, all the ground is seeded. This is all seeded with my seeds that I wanted. Various types of plants. There's only a few plants in here that I don't want, like a few pieces of grass that I wasn't able to annihilate. But primarily plants. Like these. All over the whole thing. The whole entire area. Every square inch got something going on. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video of trying to do what we've been doing, and hope you all have a great day. Say goodbye.